Welcome to Morning Joan, the hottest podcast in town. I'm your host, Joan, and I'm so glad you're joining me today. Grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into the latest news and gossip. We've got a lot to cover today, but first, let's talk about some sad news in the sports world. Former San Jose State football star Chandler Jones has passed away at just 33 years old. According to reports, Jones was involved in a highway crash on Sunday, June 22nd, and was struck and killed by an SUV while driving on an eastbound highway in Los Angeles. Jones was a talented wide receiver who played for the Spartans from 2010 to 2013, scoring 29 touchdown receptions and 248 receptions during his time with the team. He also went on to play in the Canadian Football League and coached at the College of Idaho. It's just devastating to see someone so young and full of life taken away like this. But that's not all we're talking about today. We've also got an update on Jon Jones, the former UFC champion who's been making headlines for all the wrong reasons. It seems like he's got himself into some more trouble, and we'll be discussing all the details later in the show. And if you thought that was enough drama, just wait until you hear about the latest news on Chandler Jones' fellow football players. Let's just say it's been a wild week in the sports world, and we're here to spill all the tea. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a juicy conversation. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, dear listeners. I hope you're all doing wonderfully today. We've got a fascinating story to dive into in this segment, all about the world of fashion and the incredible journey of Virgil Abloh. You might know him as the founder of Off-White, or perhaps as the artistic director at Louis Vuitton. But what's truly remarkable about Abloh's story is how he disrupted the traditional fashion industry with his unique approach to design. Well, as Robin Givhan, a distinguished fashion writer, points out, Abloh created a brand and then put products underneath it, injecting meaning into those products and making the people who purchased them feel seen and heard. Abloh's rise to fame is nothing short of remarkable. From his early days as an assistant to Kanye West to founding his own high-end clothing brands, he proved that, with determination and creativity, anyone can make a mark in the fashion world. And let's not forget his collaboration with Nike, which caught the attention of Louis Vuitton and ultimately led to him becoming the first black artistic director at the luxury brand. But what I find really interesting about Abloh's story is how he democratized fashion, making it more accessible and inclusive. He showed that you don't need a traditional background in fashion or a hefty price tag to be part of the industry. And as Givhan so eloquently puts it, Abloh is proof that you can take simple gestures and turn them into something extraordinary, inspiring a new generation of designers and artists. As we wrap up this segment, I want to leave you with a thought. What can we learn from Virgil Abloh's story? Is it the importance of taking risks, embracing our creativity, or perhaps seeing the value in simplicity? Whatever it may be, one thing is certain: Abloh's legacy will continue to inspire and influence the fashion world for years to come. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darling. We're closing out the show today with some exciting news from the world of television. I've got the scoop on Telemundo's latest project, and trust me, you won't want to miss this. So it's been announced that Telemundo is reviving the El Señor de los Cielos universe with a brand new spin-off series called Dinastía Casillas. Now, I know what you're thinking, another telenovela? But hear me out, folks. This one promises to be a game changer. The show picks up where the original series left off, with the disappearance of Aurelio Casillas, the iconic patriarch played by Rafael Amaya Dato. And let me tell you, the new cast is absolutely stunning. We've got Iván Arana leading the ensemble as Ismael Casillas, alongside Maria Fernanda Yepes, Raúl Mondes, and Isabela Castillo, among many others. Now I know some of you may be thinking, Joan, I don't speak Spanish. Fear not, my friends. This show is going to be so dramatic, so over the top that you won't need to understand a word to be entertained. And who knows, you might even learn a thing or two. The production values on this show are top-notch, with a talented team of writers, directors, and producers behind it. And let's not forget the location. The show is being filmed in Mexico, which is just going to add to the drama and flair. So, If you're looking for something new to obsess over, look no further than Dinastía Casillas. Trust me, darlings, this one is going to be big. And who knows, you might even see some familiar faces from the original series making appearances throughout the show. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous. Don't forget to tune in next week when we'll be dishing about all the latest fashion trends and celebrity gossip. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like to discuss, hit us up on social media using the #MorningJoan. Until then, adios for now, mis amigos.